Hey guys, Jeff here, Dice Setter. So a couple weeks ago, I asked you guys, what do you guys do for random rollers when it's not your turn to shoot? Random rollers are shooting. What is your best strategy? And overall, most people sat there and said this strategy that we're going to try today. I've tweaked it just a hair, and we're going to see if we can sit there and win some money against random rollers. Um, 3 and out is basically what we're going to do. We're going to take our 3 hits and bring them on down, because most random players can sit there and at least do 3 hits. Now, I was playing with 10 ton, and I was doing pretty good, and my turn to shoot 0.7 happens to us all. And then 10 ton got the dice, and he did the same thing. So there's a little tweak to it, but we're going to go ahead and see what happens when we use random roller and we're doing 3 hits and down, but there's a little tweak to it. So let's see what happens. All right, guys, I have $1,000 right here. And the way it is we're going to go 25, 25, 30, 30, 25, 25. 1 on midnight, 1 on 2, 3 on 3, excuse me, 2 on 3, and 2 on yo. The little twist I will show you when it happens. We have 9 shooters here, and we're going to try to hold our $1,000 with 9 shooters, and they're all random rolling. It's going to be a hard 6. Marker 6. Alrighty. 3 hits and down is all we need. It's going to be a 10. We'll make 50 minus our VIG, and we're going to set up our horn back up. That was hit number 1. 5. We're going to win 30 on that. $6 to have our horn come back up. 2. That's going to pay us 30. That was the last one. That was 3 hits. We'll put our money back up here, but just have it turned off. 1. So everything on the table that you see is turned off. And we are waiting for our player to finish rolling. 4. 9. 3. 5. night. Six. So the puck gets turned off. Being that we already went through 3 rolls of this player, we're going to sit there and let the player 7 out before we start again. 3. 7. 9. Everything's still turned off. 3. 5. 7. That was our first player. And 9. Alright, so what we're going to do differently, if we can go through the first player without getting knocked off, these are going to be turned on. We're going to double everything. Alrighty. 8. We're going to lose this, which now is going to be 12. And then that was what was that, 6?
8.
It was an 8. And we're going to get $60 for that. Alrighty. And there goes that. Second player's gone. Alright, let's go for it. 6. That was a 6. We're going to set everything back up. Get some 1s here. Alright, let's go. 6. That is our point. We're going to turn that off. Lost that. Paid for our 6. that was our first turn. First go. First roll. It's going to be 6 again. So we're going to turn everything back on again. Because we still have 2 more rolls for our shooter to do. It's going to be a yo. We lost $4 on that one. Put the $4 back up there.
Okay, your yep.
2. We're going to take these down. That was our 3rd roll. Turn these off. And let the shooter finish up. Midnight. 7. Nine. Okay, this is where we double everything up and hopefully we get through three hits. And we'll double up our horn as well. Three. Okay, we need 2 more hits. 9. For a horn. And 1 more. And that 10's a good one right there. It'll pay us 100 minus our $2 vig. We're going to turn these off, and we lost our horn. Now we're waiting for the shooter to either get their point or 7 out. Midnight. Heart 6. Easy 8. Hard 6. Three. Midnight. Midnight. Hard 10. Hard 8. Hard 8. Seven. All right, shooter.
Did you move the white strip over?
Yep. It's gonna be a hard 8. We're going to take this guy off. And we're going to sit there and double it one more time. Well, not double it from whatever it was to begin with. Get some ones here. That was what did we start off with?
Okay.
Hard 8. Hard 10. That's what we wanted right there. Could be 150. Minus a $3 VIG. And then we're going to have 18. For our horn. 9. Be 120. Minus our 18. Last one. Yo. That'll be 90. We're going to turn it off. Those go away. This is Yo. Yo comes back to us. I'm going to set this up now. I'll have to do it later on. But we're going to go back down to our normal bet on the next roller. I say hard 8? So that would have been this guy. It turns off. That would have been our point, which should have been 9. Sorry, wasn't paying attention. Then we have our horn.
But we're still on the same person.
Oh, you're right. We are still on the same person. We'll just leave it like that. We don't want to go on the same person. We'll let the person finish off. 6. 6. 5. Well, we would have made it. 3. Go. Short throw.
Yeah.
4. 9. Point.
Casino tier dice are nice.
5. All the dice they got in went right back directly out the door, and now they're ordering more. So, if you want them, put your order through. 8.
I wonder if I could talk him into a set of purple dice. You know, purple's my favorite color.
I think I have purple. 7.
You're making me roll with black dice when you know purple's my favorite.
Can't always get what you want.
Ain't that the truth?
So, we're set up. Yeah,
So
we're set up for the next guy.
maybe chip over.
And we're on shooter number 4. No, we're shooter number 5. 4 left. It is 8 is the come out point. That was our first point. Put our horn back up. 8. 8 was our point. Take care of my horn. So that either the horn is off. 8 from my 8. Go. 5. Turn everything back on. All we need is just one more hit is all we were looking for.
But we're still on the same shooter.
Yeah.
Okay.
And 7. Random roller.
Well, you love
Just
me.
questioning all sorts of things, and that's what happens.
You know you love me.
And all we needed was just one more hit. We have 3 more shooters left. 10 on the end. Gonna pay us $50. Minus a $2 vig. Minus our horn. Second roll. The opposite of a 10. 4. $50. I need change. $6 for our horn. $9. That was number 3, right? Lose this. We paid for 9. Tell the dealer this is off. There you go. Good 10. Three. Six. Looking for the point of 8. 9. 7. Point comes off. I'll set this up now. I don't need the off button because you guys know that's off. I will set up my horn. And I will put the off button on my horn. Alright. It's going to be a 10. I did not double my horn. Give me a second. Let me double my horn. Alright, shooter. 2. And that's going to be 60. I need $10. $10. Alright. And set. I got 1 point out of that. Double situation. And we're on our last roller. All right. 7. more time. All right. 10. We'll pay a quarter minus our dollar vig, and then we have our horn. Eight. Second number and our point. All right, shooter. 9. Looking for one more point, shooter. One more hit. Oops. I did not put my my horn. And that's going to be a 5. Pay ourselves. Then we're going to tell the dealer to turn everything off. And then we're going to count up and see if this was good or bad. Okay, we started with 1,000. That's your 1,000. All the rest is profit. So almost 170 bucks. 169.
But it can go the other way.
It can definitely go the other way. I don't know if I would have done that or not. You don't have to triple it or double it like I was doing. But if you're going to start, the table seems to be winning. I don't sit there and believe in cold dice or hot dice. But I do believe that the table has a mood. And if people are excited, it's going to show because it's like energy. And when you have everyone losing, it's going to show because that energy is gone. Tell me what you guys think. Like, share, subscribe. And if you need some nice dice, some casino dice, so you can practice only with the best, go over to Casino Tiers. They have many colors to choose from. Right now, everyone bought everything they had. They're bringing more in. Listen to their podcast. Good people over there. Get some dice. Practice. And for those of you that are practicing and are like struggling, and you have your own table, this is what I suggest doing. Don't sit there and start, here, which should be around 6 feet, here, which should be around, 7.5 foot. Start it closer until you can sit there and see that there's something, and then go 6 inches back and continue that progress. Go 6 inches back, continue that progress. But if you're not seeing anything here, you got to sit there and figure that out. Because if you're not seeing anything this close to the wall, you'll never see anything further back. Start up close until you can see that there is a pattern. And then as you practice, move yourself back, a foot or half a foot and continue on. You'll find that it's a lot easier. The struggle isn't so bad. It's kind of like a hill that we would go down in Alaska if go sledding. If you looked at it from the top, you're like, man, ain't no way, I'm going to go down that hill on a sled. But if you start halfway in the middle, it's not so bad. You're like, well, that wasn't that bad, and that was halfway in the middle. Well, I'm going to go up 2 or 3 foot higher than what the last time I started. Before you know it, you'll be at the very top of the hill, sliding down that hill, thinking nothing of it. Everything's cool. Same thing with dice. Get closer to the alligator, and as you practice, you're like, okay, I got that. Move yourself back, and simple as that. So if you go to a 14-foot table or a 16-foot table, and you're practicing on like a 10-foot table, just sit there and move yourself back. You'll see the improvements. I guarantee it. Like, share, subscribe, guys, and I will catch you later. Thank you for watching.